Hey guys, before we dive into this exercise, I would recommend going back and watching part 1 and fully mastering the exercise in that before we move on to this video. This exercise will help you become even more like the people you admire. So step 1 is go grab that list of directors and mentors that we came up with last week. Step 2, create a list of roles that you take on. For example, that could be boss, employee, son, father, or athlete. So create a list of these roles and then write down each of your mentors that you want that role to be like. For example, for me, my athlete, I want to be like Tom Brady because he was an excellent athlete, and like my dad because he was also an excellent athlete. Another reason, not just because they were good athletically, both Tom Brady and my dad, but they also have qualities that I want my athlete to have. For example, if you're a father, you want one of your mentors that has qualities of being patient and kind, but also being a good and strong man. Step 4, create a story that surrounds your role. So create a story. For example, a story could be the athlete is strong and courageous and he never gives up. That could be a simple story for an athlete. Write out exactly why you want each mentor on that role, because if you don't know why you want your athlete to be like Tom Brady, it doesn't really make sense to write it down. Step 5 is to write down all these on a note card that you can carry around in your pocket. Then, when you're done writing down these roles, come up with a phrase or an indicator on to transition into each of the roles. For example, before I'd play sports, I would stretch, and that would be my indicator that I'm now going into athlete mode. Before, I wanted to play with my sisters, and I wanted to be the best brother I could. I came up with a random one, and I would just tug at my ear, and then I would transition into being the best brother that I could. Step 6 is to actually use these, and make sure you use them at the right time. For example, when you're laying down to go to bed, you wouldn't want to use your athlete's indicator and stretch before you go to bed because, well, bed is not a very active sport. I challenge you to transition into these roles on the daily, and slowly you'll notice how much better your roles are getting, how you're slowly transitioning into each of them better and better as you slowly become more like that role that you wanted to be, that you wrote out in that story in your notebook. I hope you guys appreciated this. If you didn't watch part 1, I recommend you watch it right now, but I have more videos coming out, so you guys should watch them too. Thank you. Bye.